Hello, friends. For 10 long years, the Greeks had laid siege to Troy, a proud and fortified city on the coast of Asia Minor. The war had begun over Helen, Queen of Sparta, who had been taken, some say willingly, by Paris, Prince of Troy. Her husband Menelaus called upon the oath sworn by all her suitors to defend her marriage, and soon the greatest warriors of Greece, Agamemnon, Odysseus, Achilles, Ajax, and others sailed to Troy. But Troy would not fall. Its walls were impenetrable, its defenders fierce, and the gods themselves were divided. The war dragged on, filled with heroism and heartbreak. Achilles died, Hector died, and still the city stood. As the Greeks grew weary, Odysseus, the wily king of Ithaca, devised a plan unlike any seen before in warfare. He proposed building a massive wooden horse, yet grand, and hiding a select group of elite warriors inside. The rest of the Greek army would pretend to retreat, sailing away to the nearby island of Tenedos, leaving the horse behind as a supposed offering to Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. The master builder, Hippias, though known more for his carpentry than courage, constructed the horse from fir planks felled on Mount Ida. He installed a trapdoor and engraved on its side, "For their return home." The Greeks dedicate this thank-offering to Athena. Inside the belly of the beast, Odysseus gathered the bravest warriors: Menelaus, Diomedes, Neoptolemus, and others. Some say 30, others say 50. Hippias joined them, the only one who knew how to operate the trapdoor. With the horse complete, the Greeks burned their tents and sailed away under cover of night. Only one man remained, Sinon, a cousin of Odysseus, left behind to sell the lie. At dawn, the Trojans emerged to find the Greek camp deserted and the massive horse standing silently before their gates. Joy swept through the city. Had the war truly ended? Sinon was captured and brought before King Priam. With tears and trembling voice, he spun a tale. The Greeks had angered Athena and built the horse to appease her. If the Trojans brought it into their city, it would make Troy invincible. Not all were convinced. The priest Laocoon cried out, "Beware, Greeks bearing gifts," and hurled a spear into the horse's side. But, in a cruel twist, to sea serpents emerged from the waves and strangled Laocoon and his sons, interpreted as a divine sign that the horse was sacred. Cassandra, the cursed prophetess of Troy, also warned against it. But her words, as always, were ignored. The horse was dragged into the city with celebration. That night the Trojans slept. Sinon lit a signal fire. The Greek fleet returned silently from Tenedos. Inside the horse, the warriors waited. At the appointed hour, they emerged, killed the guards, and opened the gates. The Greek army poured in. Troy was engulfed in flames. Warriors slaughtered civilians, temples were desecrated, and the city that had defied a decade of siege fell in a single night. Priam was killed at the altar. Aeneas fled with his family, destined to found Rome. Helen was reclaimed by Menelaus. The Trojan horse became the ultimate symbol of deception, strategy, and the danger of misplaced trust. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest threats come not from brute force, but from clever minds and hidden motives. Thank you for watching.